My beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. If you're seeing me for the first time, my name is Joyce. Today we will be watching Arise News morning show, yes, where they show trending news in the world with OG, yes, and we will be seeing a lot of reaction on the journalists on the studio and the people that are be twisting. Yes, the first one is that Kemi Badenoch has said that he's going to make things so difficult for the immigrants that are living in UK, or the ones that are coming in without proper documents, and the one that just immigrants in UK, that it will be so difficult for them to have citizenship. So we're watching on this morning show. And another one is where Daniel Bwala will be saying that I lack the capacity to threaten Tinubu. Yes, my beautiful people. And this another one is that PDP are supporting Mr. Sunday, as their national secretary. He has been in and out fighting in the meeting that Mr. Sunday and Mr. what is the other one? Something Anyanwu, they have been fighting together that because of this national secretary of a team. So another one will be watching. Of course, we cannot make our video this particular time without Trump involving in our video, where a lot of bulaza buhaha in Trump regime in America will be watching everything. Then we'll come back and react on it. I will come back and react on it. Please drop your own opinion in the comment section, what you think about this video. Yes, so I will come back and react on the video. Thank you, and let's watch together.
Well, let's head over now to the United Kingdom, where the leader of the Conservative Party, Kemi Badenoch, has released a new video outlining her party's immigration policy changes. The video is a follow-up to a BBC interview where she stated that she would make it harder for immigrants to gain citizenship in the United Kingdom. Well, Kemi posted the video on X, and it has elicited a flurry of reactions. Let's take a look.
Britain is our home. It's not a hotel. It's time to tell the truth on immigration and propose real plans to do something about it. I want to reduce immigration and make living here actually mean something. We need to change the way our immigration system works. So I'm announcing that the Conservative Party is going to do the following things differently. 1. If you want to stay in our country permanently and apply for indefinite leave to remain, the time you have to live here before you apply will increase from 5 years to 10 years. 2. You will have to be a net contributor with a high enough salary, especially if you want to bring family members with you. And if you've got a criminal record, you're banned. 3. If you've claimed benefits or need social housing, you can't even apply. 4. We will increase the time before you can apply for a British passport from 12 months to 5 years, meaning it will take a minimum of 15 years to start an application. 5. If you enter this country illegally or outstay your visa, you will be banned from ever gaining leave to remain or a passport. These changes, on top of a strict numerical cap on numbers, will constitute the most robust changes ever made to our immigration system. Lower numbers, secure borders, and an immigration system that finally works for the British people. This is another step in our plan to control our immigration system. If you agree, join us and let's get it done.
All right, we took the story yesterday and she felt the need to release the proper video on X. Let me take some reactions. This is from Dilly. He wrote, I watched this video by Kemi Badenoch and laughed. She should be vying to become the immigration minister rather than the prime minister. Many immigrants are a blessing to the United Kingdom and are not parasites, as she is painting them. They work hard, are highly educated, and are self-motivated. Many British citizens have not worked for ages. They are having children with free accommodation and universal credit. She should try to get them back to work rather than trying to gain cheap popularity by stamping on immigrants. It will not work. Another ex-user wrote, "You've gone from focusing on dealing with illegal immigration to destabilizing legal migrants who are settled and working hard and contributing to this country. Why do you not want us to have the security of certainty, which helps socially integrate immigrant families into the communities in which they live? How does your proposal help with community cohesion? You imported thousands of doctors and nurses from abroad whom Britain did not pay a penny to train, and yet now propose to hang the glutenide of uncertainty over their heads for a significant portion of their entire lifetime. 15 years is a lot to wait before one can decide whether to make long-term settlement plans here for their families. Well, Britain can't have their cake and eat it too. Skilled workers will now consider giving Britain a miss and instead choose other countries that recognize their humanity beyond just their professional skills and also recognize their human need for settled family life." Vimbai, our favorite, I love your comment on it. Dr. Bati commented a little bit on it yesterday. From the comments we've seen online, you can see the people's outrage. In fact, the last comment saying 15 years is really a long time. What difference will it really make?
So two things that I want to touch on. The first being that, you know, in the morning today we started the show and I was talking about Fanonism. And Kemi Badenoch is the type of person, or the prototype that philosopher Frantz Fanon was talking about when he wrote his book Blackface, White Mask, which is that colonialism, black skin, white mask. And he's talking about colonialism being a psychological project to the point that our own people will aspire to take the role of the colonizer themselves when we start dealing with each other. And that's exactly what Kemi Badenoch is doing. She's the colonizer's dream child, if I tell you, because she's now looking down on her own people, and all the colonial Caucasians are clapping and saying, "Well done, you're a good boy." It reminds us of those days when they used to come here to treat us in the same way. So it's very unfortunate that this is the path she's chosen for herself, but you know what, good for her if this is what's going to advance her career. Now, on the immigration issue, I know a lot of people are drawing comparisons between her and Donald Trump, but in all fairness, Donald Trump is saying illegal immigrants. He's focusing on illegal immigrants. And with regards to birthright citizenship, it's still available to green card holders and to people who reside in the United States. So he's just trying to say, you know, people coming in with visitors visas, giving birth, and it's created a huge industry and has, you know, kind of bastardized what they think their passport means. So
that's a balance point, really. That's really a balance point in terms of Trump and
Badenoch, who's now just going and attacking people who are settled and it's strange, and who are fully legal.
Yes.
It's strange.
Okay, just to develop the point about irony that I said yesterday. I think it's ironic that, you know, a daughter of immigrants, you know, is the one now carrying the banner and saying, "Oh, we don't want immigrants in the United Kingdom." Now, when she was born, I think 1980 or thereabouts, you know, the mother, who later became a professor, went to deliver her in the United Kingdom so that she could get citizenship. Those people they call anchor baby, before the British Nationality Act of 1981. It was the British Nationality Act of 1981 that prescribed automatic citizenship, birthright citizenship in the United Kingdom. And then you see a product of that. Now, a child of immigrants herself, now turning around and saying, "Oh, we will have stiff policies. You cannot come here. You cannot apply for citizenship until after 15 years. This is part of the irony that we deal with the crisis of Uncle Tomism. If you look at Trump himself, that you mentioned, even Trump, I think the mother was an immigrant. His wife came from Slovenia, and she came with her family. Her father and other relatives are there in America. These are the people who are saying they don't want other immigrants to come to this country. Well, Kemi Badenoch has already given us a bad enough projection of what the Conservative Party would like to do if it comes back to power. But it's up to the British people to determine whether this is the kind of policy they will want to vote for, next time around when Britain goes to the polls.
All right. Well said, Dr. Abati. Now we'll take another story here in Nigeria. A special advisor to the president on policy communication, Daniel Bwala, has tackled former Kaduna State Governor Nasir El-Rufai, saying that he lacks the capacity to unsettle President Bola Tinubu. Bwala made the statement during a television interview on Thursday, adding that Tinubu is unbothered by El-Rufai's continued criticism of his administration.
El-Rufai is somebody who, like he told you, he's still in APC. So you talk to him like a brother. But I know he's grandstanding, and he seems to be a bit having some trouble in the finding part. Like if you leave a governing party to which you have influence, you have words, and you think that you can undertake a mission, you have to have a place that is working to be able to do that. I mean, almost every other day on Twitter, he will pick up one person. Yesterday, it was the turn of National Security Advisor, and then the turn of the incumbent governor and the rest. So I talk to him like a senior brother because I believe that he's still useful in APC, and we don't have to be combative. But in terms of whether he can effect any change in the opposition and the rest, I'm aware. He doesn't have the capacity to make the president unsettled.
So
no
is it
opposition,
true? Is it
combined
true?
or in their separate bodies, can make the president unsettled.
Is it?
All right, Ayo, this story was trending heavily yesterday. But we have seen that it is true. That El-Rufai all of a sudden has been so critical of the Tinubu administration.
Yeah.
This is the man that's, tried to get screened to become a minister of this administration. All of a sudden, he's now critical. But like Bwala said, he cannot unsettle the unbothered president quickly.
Yeah. So this is politics playing out in full swing, full swing, full mode. Mm-hmm. In fairness to Nasir El-Rufai, he was one of the few governors, especially during the Naira redesign, that stood solidly behind President Bola Tinubu's ambitions to be president at the time. For whatever has happened now, they've fallen apart, and we can now see the back and forth. For me, as a bystander and as an onlooker, the advantage here is that people are now able to know the truth and hear some secret things, some things that you would not, easily have heard. And that's why I like when these political heavyweights go against themselves so that we can reveal things about what we don't know about, and then they can throw themselves in the mud and swing. Mm-hmm. Bwala himself that is speaking, was he not the one that was critical of President Tinubu and was spokesperson of Atiku Abubakar during the elections? So now he's now coming all of a sudden, he's the president's biggest fan. We don't forget.
Go ahead.
So maybe he's the kokoro that is, we don't know. But what I'm saying is, and I don't know why he keeps, let him come here on the morning show and speak to us. Yes. Because he was very bold during the elections when he was speaking for the PDP presidential candidate to come and speak. But he himself should check himself before he speaks, because one day it might be his turn.
Absolutely.
And internet never forgets.
Internet never forgets. So talking about the PDP and the crisis within the party, let me take this. The People's Democratic Party Board of Trustees has thrown its full weight behind Honorable Sunday Ude Okoye as the substantive national secretary of the party. The decision was made known in a communiqué read to newsmen by the board chairman, Senator Wabara, after the board meeting in Abuja on Wednesday.
The board assigned one of our distinguished members, Barrister Kabiru Tanimu Turaki, SAN, to leverage his vast legal expertise in examining the court's documents submitted by distinguished Senator Samuel Anyanwu and Right Honorable S.K.E. Ude Okoye regarding the office of the National Secretary of our party. Given the importance of ensuring justice, fairness, and adherence to due process, we entrusted him with the responsibility of reviewing both legal positions and advising us accordingly.
Okoye as National Secretary. Dr. Abati, over to you.
Okay, you recall that the last time the BOT met, before this emergency meeting of the BOT on that occasion faced the ugly situation whereby supporters of Samuel Anyanwu and Sunday Ude Okoye were fighting over who is the legitimate and rightful, national secretary of the party. I think you brought that story, where, they were fighting themselves. At that meeting, the BOT now set up a committee led by Kabiru Turaki, Tanimu Turaki, Kabiru, SAN. And that committee has now supported this report. The BOT called an emergency meeting of the BOT ahead of the National Working Committee meeting and NEC that Senator Adolphus Wabara has said will take place, shortly in due course. Now, the BOT is the highest policy-making body of the People's Democratic Party. Section 13, Section 32, Sub 5 of the Constitution of the People's Democratic Party, and acting on the advice of the committee, the Turaki Committee, they have now declared that the person that is recognized as National Secretary is Sunday Ude Okoye, who won at the Court of First Instance, Federal High Court of Enugu, and who was also recommended to that position by the Enugu State Southeast Zonal, branch of the PDP as the person to replace Samuel Anyanwu, who in the 2023 election had declared interest in the Imo State governorship election. But Samuel Anyanwu has gone to Court of Appeal. He has gone to the Supreme Court. He is insisting that until the final determination of the case, he will still be the secretary. However, the highest policy-making, decision-making body of the party has now said, just following the position of the law as it is, that, look, Sunday Ude Okoye is a legitimate person, and you cannot question. Turaki is a senior advocate of Nigeria. What he has done is just to follow the existing position of the law. However, if Anyanwu wins at the Supreme Court, it could be a different situation.
All right, well said, Dr. Abati, well said. Well, let's head over now to the United States, where President Donald Trump announced on Thursday the creation of a task force to eradicate anti-Christian bias in government, intensifying a right-wing crackdown since returning to power.
In addition, the task force will work to fully prosecute anti-Christian violence and vandalism in our society and to move heaven and earth to defend the rights of Christians and religious believers nationwide. You've never had that before, but this is a very powerful document I'm signing. You got it now. First time you've had it. If we don't have religious liberty, then we don't have a free country. We probably don't even have a country. It was God that saved me.
All right. Bring God back to our lives. I'm going to come to you on this story. Of course, because, there's a lot of, debate as to where did God go in the first place. But, God has always been with us. Is he make God great again? This is some of the comments that I have seen online. But before I come to you, I'd love to just read up on everything, that happened this week, really, about Trump, and then we can discuss. Well, Trump's decision to freeze foreign assistance has sparked protests among Democrats. Trump last week ordered the suspension of foreign assistance, while his billionaire ally, Elon Musk, has been boasting on X of putting the U.S. humanitarian agency, USAID, through the wood chipper. Well, here is a group of Democrats who trooped outside the Treasury Department on Wednesday to protest over Elon Musk's reported access to all federal government financial records.
You mean to tell me a man worth over $400 billion is going to decide what happens with my grandma's Social Security check? There's absolutely no oversight as to what he's doing. What's to stop him from stealing taxpayer money? Nothing.
No one elected Elon Musk to nothing. And yet, Elon Musk is seizing the power that belongs to the American people. We are here to fight back.
When we open up the Senate every single morning, we don't pledge allegiance to the billionaires. We don't pledge allegiance to Elon Musk. We don't pledge allegiance to the creepy 22-year-olds working for Elon Musk. We pledge allegiance to the United States of America.
Pledge allegiance to the American people. But Elon Musk has been, yes, absolutely. Elon Musk has been retweeting videos made by young Africans claiming that Africans are in support of the US aid cut because the money never reaches regular people.
Trump should cut everything completely. He shouldn't even make it 99, 90, whatever days. He should cut it completely. We don't need it.
Because let's get something straight. Often the money given to us in foreign aid is lost to corruption, misuse, depleted and overrated salaries to particular individuals, or sometimes we lose billions of money that are unaccounted for. So it only makes sense that the donor is asking for an edit, and if that means pausing the amount of money coming in, they should.
I mean, these young Africans are speaking truth to power, really, though, but this is the conversation here. I mean, if it is for them to pause the funds, but Elon Musk, Trump and his Christian...
It's a lot, but very quickly, let's start with USAID. I was watching an interesting conversation with Senator Andy Kim, who's the senator for New Jersey. He's a Democrat senator. And he was clarifying that USAID is not a charity, it's a foreign policy tool. And he was saying the reason that they're fighting for it so hard is because they need it, because they use it as a vehicle to protect US foreign policy interests. So it was interesting to hear that coming straight out of the horse's mouth of a Democrat politician. Right. And it confirms all of the suspicions that we've been saying, that they're not really, this organization is not really here to help us because they like us. They're furthering various agendas. Right. Very quickly to the Christian, anti-Christian, anti-Christian bias task force, which we spoke about earlier. And, you know, people are saying a lot of the origins of this are around the story of Paulette Harlow, who was arrested during the Biden administration because she was protesting at an abortion clinic. Her and a group of about 30 people. She's in her 70s, and they're claiming that she assaulted someone. Meanwhile, she was praying. So there's a lot of controversy around that case. Anyway, she's been pardoned by Donald Trump, but Donald Trump is saying, have we gotten to a point where people are now getting arrested and persecuted and bullied because they've chosen to pray and to be pro-life at an abortion clinic?
Oh, well, all right. You always bring a balance to Trump's story. I mean, I'm sure that we'll have more to come next week. I mean, Trump really has been...
He's a gift that doesn't stop giving.
He's a gift that doesn't stop giving. I like that. Thank you for wrapping that up. Well,
beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. So now, let's just react on all this balalo, all this trending news, what we have watched today. First of all, Kemi Badenoch. My God. This is a say that they say when you want to know somebody, let that person have position or let that person have money. Then you really see the character of that individual. Yes. First of all, this Kemi is, according to the name, is a Nigerian lady. Maybe according to what the morning show has just analyzed, Abati in person, or particular Abati, that he was born in UK. Yes, the parents are from Nigeria because that name Kemi is a Yoruba name. They are from Nigeria. Maybe they went to UK and they gave birth to her in UK. Now she has made her way to politics, or to parliament, you know, to government or politics. He has made her way to politics. He has been a member of a parliament. So now he is coming out now to say we don't want immigrants in our country. And you yourself, you are an immigrant. If they want to start sending immigrants, they have to start with you. Remember a story in the Bible. Let's just say something now. Esther that got married to a king, and Esther was a foreigner, was an immigrant in that in that palace. Now Esther, Esther now is living there, and the king people now want the Jews to leave that, that country. You understand? Now the Jews now say, if your husband, Esther, if your husband want us to leave, so we will start by you. You have to live with us because you yourself, you are immigrant. So for me, the way Kemi has positioned herself now, all the immigrants, mostly Nigerians in UK, they should start with her. If she is giving all these conditions, they should start with her first. How did her mother came to UK? How did her mother give birth to her in UK? See, things like this, you don't need to shoot a gun at your own feet. Yes, because what she is doing now is shooting a gun in her own feet, because she herself giving all this condition to immigrants. If they want to go and find her root, the way she went to UK, the way she was born in UK, even her parents, you will see that there's one error or the other. It doesn't mean that because today you have the opportunity, instead of you protecting your people, you are fighting your own people. My God. Why are some people like this? Why are some people so greedy? Because this, I would say, she is greedy. She is a greedy woman, because she don't want that what she has been enjoying in UK. She don't want other people to enjoy in that UK. Yes, let her go and sit down. I don't know if her parents are still alive. Let her parents call her to order, because she has been doing a lot of things, even insulting Tinubu, all those things. I don't really understand why some people have to be so greedy because they have opportunity. You don't know tomorrow. Somebody else can have the opportunity. Anyway, as Ayo earlier said, that depends on UK people. If they really want what she has said to happen in their country, that is their own. They have to decide. Yes, because this woman, I don't know the kind bad heart that she had. Anyway, my beautiful people, what did you think in this matter? A lot of people has dropped, has commented, has tweeted what they feel like, because you yourself, we know that in UK, according to the statistic, mostly the Nigeria people are the people building the economic of UK. As a student, before you enter UK, you know how much you have to pay to go and study in UK. All that money is the money they are using to build their economic. Yes, all those money, a lot of UK, Nigerian, African workers, doctors, nurses are in UK working, paying their tax to build their economy. Now, if you put this condition, how are you people going to manage? Not that UK is too rich, not that they are too good. It's immigrants that are building that country. Immigrants have been the one working in that country, building their economic for them. And now you come here to open your mouth and start giving all these laws. Anyway, a foreigner in that matter, not even a citizen. What am I going to talk? A foreigner in that matter, not even the white white UK. Well, let's go to Bwala. Hey, nah man, politician with their wahala. Politicians. Is it not this Daniel Bwala that was the spokesman for Atiku? Abi, is it not? It's him now. Please, guys, correct me in the comment section. Now he has turned, because Tinubu has given him an appointment. He has now turned to Tinubu. Is praising Tinubu now. Anyway, I'm not even surprised, because that is, you cannot stab your own master behind. What are we expecting from Bwala? Bwala would always support his master. Even me, who gave me food, is the person I will support, because I will not go and talk against the person and for the person to remove that food from my mouth. So all these one people are reacting is something that is normal, just normal in life. It's something that is normal. Everybody know that it's just something that is normal in life. Yes, my beautiful people. I don't know. I don't know what Bwala would gain from talking to El-Rufai. And even talk of El-Rufai, according to what Ayo say, that she is happy the way the main parties, the main cocos, they are coming out to fight themselves. That she is very happy. There you will see that they will reveal a lot of things. A lot of things will be revealed, things that we don't know, for him saying that El-Rufai lacked the capacity to threaten Tinubu. Anyway, my beautiful people, all of them, they are one. So I don't have much to say in this one. So if you have anything, yes, if you have anything to contribute or to drop your own opinion in the comment section, yes, my beautiful people. So another one is PDP endorsing Mr. Sunday Okoye, Sunday's Diha Okoye. I don't know the second name, how to pronounce it. Yeah, for them endorsing him to be their national secretary. Anyway, if court has already declared this man as a secretary, I don't see anything wrong in that. Let him be their secretary. All these parties in Nigeria, they are just fighting themselves, doing one thing or the other. Everybody is just greedy. Everybody is just so greedy. Everybody is fighting for his own pocket. You will be in the position, they will tell you your tenure is over, step down. They will not step down. Excuse me. They want to remain there forever. They want to sit down there forever. They want to turn that place as their ancestral and home. They want to turn there as inheritance. I don't know, Africa, why we are so great in everything we do. So let's even talk about our original Trump. In every news this period, if Trump is not involved, that means that news is not. It never go. It never work. It never happen at all. Trump is our trending man right now. Our man of the day, topic. Every topic you see in Nigeria, Trump will be mentioned in that topic. Anyway, Trump say he has unveiled Christian, so which means he is endorsing the Christian community. Anyway, we know that in UK, Christians have their own, they adore Christians. They so we have heard Christian is number one in US. We know that. And for him, bounding all what does he even say? For him, bounding is it taxes or what? And his friend, his friend is a millionaire. All the taxes he has been. How many times? We have watched the video where the Democrats came out, the opposition party came out to drag his friend Elon Musk, to drag that Trump want to stop taxes, Abi want to do what, and Elon Musk is there manipulating without paying taxes. Anyway, my beautiful people, I don't know what you think in this video. Please drop your own opinion in the comment section. Like this video, share this video, give this video a thumbs up. Thank you very much for those that have been watching, for those that have been clicking to watch. Thank you very much. I really appreciate every one of you. Thank you, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye for now.